Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Cameron if you are new here. I thought we would do a little sit down video today talking about some habits that I'm taking into the new year with me because it's a very exciting time in my life. We are planning our wedding this year. I'm in like 2 weddings this year, potentially 3, and I'm just busy with work. It's a very busy season of life, so I really wanted to document and share things with you guys. With that, I want to try and take care of myself mentally and physically, so here are some of the habits that I will be doing this year. Nothing like too crazy because I try and live a balanced lifestyle, but these are things that are either for wedding prep or just overall health and lifestyle habits. A lot of them intertwine because when I think of wedding, I think of like trying to get fit and trying to get your skin clear, but with me being who I am, I try to do it all balanced and take it one day at a time, one step at a time, because no habit or lifestyle is built overnight. Habit number 1 is journaling, and that's more for my mental health. I'm somebody who needs something like structured, but I'm trying to do a little bit more free writing this year just with the busy phase I'm in. I want to just like brain dump all my thoughts and then be able to like reflect back on them. So I do a free journal. It's just like literally a notebook, and I write every morning whatever my brain is feeling. Sometimes they're very short, sometimes they're very long. The second way of journaling for me is the 5-minute journal. I've also had this book for a really long time. This is not a new book for me. I think I've had it since 2023. We're in 2026 and I still haven't finished it. So I do think that doing the 2 combinations of journaling helped me because sometimes when I'm doing the 5-minute journal, other things are on my brain. So I do that first, and then I go into the 5-minute journal where it's a little bit more structured, and you're doing like gratitude and 3 things that would make today amazing, and like a little affirmation. So I really like the combination of the 2 of those. I really feel like it gets me going in the morning. Habit number 2 is reading again. In 2024, I read a good amount of books, and my goal last year was to read 12. I don't think I read 1 book last year. So we're bringing this back this year, but I'm doing it in a more stress-free type of way. So I'm taking like 1 like self-help book or like learning book and 1 fun book, and I pair them together. So if I get tired of reading the self-help book, I can switch to the book that's like more rom-com-y or like more, you know, like that. So by switching back and forth, it makes it a little bit easier. I'm still checking off that box of trying to read at least a chapter a day, but if I get bored, I can switch the book I'm doing. A couple of the books I'm reading right now is Wintering by Katherine May. We are in winter right now, so I think it's about trying to get over like the slump of winter. I could be completely wrong, but I started reading it and I like it so far. And then I'm reading the Vampire Diaries. So Wintering is like my self-help or my like learning book, and then Vampire Diaries is obviously my fun book. I have watched the entirety of the Vampire series, but I've never read the books, and I heard that they are completely different. Like Elena is literally blonde in them. Habit number 3 is red light therapy and a vibration plate. I habit stack those 2 so I can get it done at once. And they are a little bit more wedding like related, but definitely still like overall health, because they can be good for anybody, not just people who are going into their wedding. But the red light therapy is supposed to help with like clearing skin and doing a bunch of good stuff. So I have been doing it since Christmas until now. I got a red light mask for Christmas and I've been doing it ever since then. I don't really know the benefits of it yet or if it's actually helping me, but it's something that I do in the morning that makes me feel like I'm adding towards my productivity for the day. I'm hoping that it brings like very glowy, juicy, plumpy, delicious skin. The vibration plate, I know there's like controversy about it on if it actually does anything. There are some people who say that like it helps with cellulite and it helps lose weight. I purely like to use it for the lymphatic drainage purposes. You guys obviously can look it up and do your own research on everything, and I like it so far. I do think that it helps with lymphatic drainage, especially in the mornings you wake up kind of puffy. But again, I just started using it, so I don't actually know the like long terms or if I truly believe in it. It's just one of the habits that I'm going to be doing this year, adding to my routine. So far I do really like using it, and I do think that it helps me become less sore, because this week I started strength training again and I did legs, and I think it helps like my legs become not as sore throughout the day. Like I do in the morning, and then I'm like, I'll feel a little bit better, you know? With that, number 4 is working out. Working out is a big one for me, but I'm trying to keep it fun and sustainable because the past few years I have been working out, and I feel like when I get into a rut, I just stop working out. So this year I am trying to do a little bit more classes. Okay, so the way that I'm trying to keep it like balanced and fun, most days I do workouts from the Form app. I do have a discount code for them. I will leave it down below for you guys. But I either do strength training or like mat Pilates from the Form app because they have both options. And then I'm gonna try and go to at least 2 classes a month this year. Pilates, it's spin, it's an X-former. Just trying to switch it up, keep it fun, maybe go with my friends, try the classes they like to do because I feel like one of the key things of working out is having fun. Habit number 5 is hair oil and like doing the little scalp massages. I have naturally curly hair, so I feel like my scalp gets really, really dry. And I just want to take better care of my hair this year. I just got it done, so it actually looks pretty good, but curly hair tends to be more dry and like your scalp is dry, so I also feel like I'm balding even though my hairdresser says I'm not. So doing the little scalp massages and putting hair oils are supposed to like help with that. Because of my wedding, I want to have like, I don't know if I'm gonna have it like curly or straight yet, but either way I want it to be like beautiful, long, shiny, curly. And this is a really easy habit to like put into my life because I feel like I could just do it for 5 minutes before bedtime and I feel like accomplished, and I feel like I'm adding towards a goal of mine. Habit number 6 is eating more fruits and veggies, and I know that sounds like the most simple habit ever, but I do feel like sometimes it gets hard because life and work and stress. So again, nothing too crazy. I just want to add more whole foods into my diet again and start trying to meal prep or food prep again. I like food prepping over meal prepping, and falling in love with cooking again because I used to love cooking, but since like work started getting busier, I have like fallen out of love for it because it's more of like a necessity versus like spending an hour in the kitchen and like trying something new. Habit number 7, taking vitamins. I have quite the list of supplements, okay? Talk to your doctors about taking any supplements, obviously, because everybody is so different and you might not even need to take a supplement if you don't need it. I just want to be more consistent with taking my vitamins, making sure I'm taking my morning ones in the morning, my night ones at night, the workout ones after I work out. I'm not going to go too much into this, but if you guys want a full video on the type of supplements I take, then I could do that a different day. But always make sure to talk to your doctor about taking any supplements. These habits aren't about perfection or trying to change everything overnight. They're just things that make me feel better, make me feel like I'm doing good things for my body, and like my mental health, my body, spiritually, mentally, all the above. During this like crazy season of life I'm in, I'm not even there yet. This is like, I just started really wedding planning and work is like kicking back up full force. So I am starting all these habits now, so when I get into that super busy season, because I'm headed there very soon, then I can continue these and stay on track. If you are also in a crazy season of life like I am, I hope that this video gave you some ideas that you can realistically implement into your everyday life. Let me know in the comments if there are any specific habits you want me to dive deeper into, and also what habits you are doing this year.